What did the Black-Eyed Peas say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Gotta get that win in Jade Room, sweep opponents with a broom, ignore the bad luck gloom, that Mahjong doom. I'm counting 5 to 6 good blocks, got a dragon pair that's on lock, my value starts to grow, got that tile flow, gotta make my Mongon hit, the scores are all tight-knit, I'm in the dang Jade Room with mental boom. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. Like, okay, that song is impossible to like actuate on piano. There are no notes in Boom Boom Pow. There's only there's only that. There's no chords. There's no. Anyway, and then I made myself laugh because I was trying to emulate the auto tune that they use in that song. I think I did a good job. Like I wasn't expecting. I wasn't. Am I secretly a robot? Is that what we're realizing today? Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Are you sitting down? I need you to be sitting down for this, okay? And you're gonna be upset. Well, you might be upset. I'm not sure. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Would you still love me if I demoted back down to Master 1-star? Folks, I don't know how you, I don't know. There's no other way to say it. I got owned so hard on stream last night. 4th, 4th, 3rd. By the way, can we take a look at those game logs? Oh, let's take a look at those game logs. Oh, S minus. Oh, that's so wonderful. S minus. Oh, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this 4th place. Oh, I bet Yusong played really bad this game too, right? I bet Yusong played really bad this game. Oh, what's that? S minus lost to a B minus player. Oh, I love Mahjong. Oh, I love Mahjong so much. Folks, we're going back into the Jade Room today. Look, we've been lower than 300, okay? Miss Steph, thank you so much for the follow. Even when I'm not streaming. Hey, we've been lower than this. We've climbed our way out of this, and we're going to climb our way out of it again. I believe in myself. I believe in myself too much to let myself die like this, okay? As we load into the Jade Room today, let me just say this. If you like this song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos. I know that's right. Consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Piranha writes, knowing the difference between DZs and DZs is the calling card of a Yusong veteran. That's true. One of those refers to Dora tiles, and the other refers to dragon tiles, and I can't say which is which. It's just simply unfair to the people that have been watching this whole time. Just kidding. There is no difference. I use them interchangeably. It is annoying. It absolutely is annoying. Can I be real with you? I don't know if I want to chi this. Like I think chiing is not bad, but I also like waiting for the 3 and the 6 as our pair. I also don't think is that bad. Like I don't know, because I want to chi here, and I also, if I'm just gonna be real with you, can I speak honestly from the heart? I want to be able to accept the 4 of circles, right? It's such a powerful tile. Not only does it allow us to utilize the red 5, but the 4 of circles is also the door. So, you know, switching from a prevalent wind only hand to a prevalent wind red 5 Dora hand, like I'll happily take that upgrade. You know what I mean? Throw some extra RAM on there. We're living large today. Hey, before we get too far into the video, I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SMG. Welcome to H. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a lot more. If you ever wanted to read my magnum opuses, how do you pluralize opus? Opai? Opa? Okay. one of those is just Korean. Okay. I mean, this is okay, right? This is okay. I mean, my hand is awesome. My hand is genuinely so good. Oh, man, this ain't my dad. This is a cell phone. I'm still 1 tile away from Tenbai. It's not like I'm throwing away Tenbai by throwing the 3 of characters. I just don't want to give him the Patsu unless I absolutely have to. 8 of bamboo might not look safe, but it actually is a safe tile. That 8 of bamboo came from left lord, denoted by, you know, this tile being turned to the left, or the 8 being the leftmost tile. Okay, and this is gonna be the worst day of my life. Oh man. Oh man. Yo, this is what it felt like on stream last night. At least it's only a 2-han hand. It is a dealer 2-han hand. I'm gonna want that one back, of course, but that's okay. I feel like we were that's Yusong. Don't get tilted. You pawned a what? You pawned prevalent wind. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was such a cardinal sin. And then he didn't see the 2 of character. I think we played that great. I genuinely think that we played that great. East won everything, because I don't think that we played that badly. What was I yapping about? Oh yeah, if you ever wanted to read my long ass LibreOffice documents about the lessons that I'm trying to teach myself in throughout my career, if you can call it that, playing mahjong, those are available, as well as all the lyrics to my Riichi Mahjong song parodies. If you just wanted to like lose your mind for an afternoon, you could read through those. All right, now it's time to lock in. What's going on here? I would love again to make use of. I would love to draw into that 4-5 shape again. This time the 5 of circles is the Dora, but I'm very happy that it is. We have one of them in our hand, a few pairs in our hand, three pairs. It's okay. I don't think it's necessarily serving 7 pairs. Am I right, fellow Gen Zers? Oh, it's giving, all right. Yusong, I'm begging you to not say those things, and if you do, at least try to sound a little bit less awkward while you're saying them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Didn't realize it was illegal to serve. Didn't realize it was illegal to eat. Okay. Right Lord is popping off. They got Prevalent Wind. They got another set completed. Left Lord is gonna call Riichi. Yo, come on. I mean, I think we have to go 7 pairs now. I don't know if there's a sensible way that we can get back into Tenpai. How do I feel about Green Dragon? I don't feel good about any of this. I have safe tiles. How many tiles am I away from Tenpai? 2 tiles away from Tenpai, but it's a really specific 7 pairs Tenpai. For that reason, Sharks, I'm genuinely out. For that reason, Sharks, honestly, don't even insult me with tempting me to go in on this. Quite frankly, I'm out. Oh, okay, and this is gonna be the worst day of my, and it's actually the worst day of my life, actually. Look, 8 of characters isn't the worst idea that anyone's ever had, right? In the sense that they cut a 5 of characters. Left Lord has cut a 5 of characters. It was their Riichi tile. We know that they're not waiting with a 6-7 in their hand. I'm scared that they're waiting with a 7-9, but I guess we saw a lot of the 9s. Those had also been discarded, so maybe we didn't need to be as cautious around the Riichi as we were. Right Lord is popping off. This is terrifying. They're cutting the 6 of circles, which, by the way, is like that should give us the heebie-jeebies, right? We don't want to deal into Left Lord, and we don't want to deal into Right Lord. The reason I say this is because 6 of circles is not a tile that you just want to raw dog discard when someone else is called Riichi. It's just not very sensible. Hang on. Oh my god. Am I cutting another 5 of characters? Am I just straight up dealing into Right Lord? Okay, I'm not. It's close to the Dora tile, right? The 6 of circles is close to the 5 of circles. It's a really dangerous tile, and so they must have had something, and they did. They had Prevalent Wind, Red 5 Dora, which is kind of what we were going for in the last hand. Okay, Yusong. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the turmoil that we experienced last night on stream is because what's the word for this? Tilted off of the face of the planet after losing like 1 hand or 2. So I just want to give myself a little pep talk right now. Yusong, it's not looking amazing right now, but you are not in the shadow realm. You are down by, oh my god, a Tanya Red 5 hand gets you back into this game. Please do not play as if you're some sort of cursed child. You can just play normally, and look at that. That's pretty normal, drawing into a Red 5. Oh, and a little pawn. Hello, my little pawn champ. I'm going to keep the 3 of circles. Why? If I draw into a 2 of circles, I might be able to accept the 1 of circles. And the 1 of circles is the Dora tile. And having a little bit of extra value in the dealer's seat, I'm not going to say no to that. However, I'm not going to bend over backwards just to try to get it. If I'm able to be in Tenpai, I'm just going to take it. Ooh, okay. I see you. It's a little bit awkward here. If we draw into 4 of characters, we risk being in Zuzzy for Earth in jail, right? Like if we end up waiting for a 3 and a 6 of characters, we end up being in Zuzzy for Earth in jail. But if we draw into a 6 of characters ourselves, then we're feeling great, right? We can cut the 8 and the 9 of characters and still be able to accept the 7 of characters. It's just a great situation. And Red Dragon, Red 5, I'm into that. Now, the horror in this moment is if someone else calls Riichi. Come on, I'm in the dealer seat. We're only like 7 discards in. Don't do me like this. Okay. Nothing we can really do about the Dora tile. I abandoned the 3 of circles just because, like, I don't know. If we draw into a 4 of circles, it's not that good, right? The 4 of circles is kind of cannibalized by our 5-6 shape. This tile feels a little bit better. You know what I mean? 5 of bamboo. Oh, okay. My inability to draw a good tile. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? I'm doing okay. I realized that, like, I got to get the humidifier running. We're in the throes of winter. Maine, thank you so much for the follow, even when I'm not streaming. I gotta get the humidifier. Gotta get that. Gotta get that H2O. Am I really folding this hand? This is so sad, dude. Oh my god. I am folding this hand. They're in first place. I am in the dealer seat, right? If they sumo a Mongon, it's their God-given right. If they sumo a Mongon, I'm on the hook for $4,000. Sure. I'm risking it for what? A 3-Han Marty? That's just okay. This is genuinely is just okay. Oh my god. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm just doing this apparently. I can fold. It's so painful. But is it the more disciplined play to fold here? That rock and roll. Hang on. I run out of safe tiles immediately after that. But now what am I doing? Now what am I doing? I'm like single tile Yorkin for a 5 of characters when it's all said and done. That can't be right. Oh my god. I don't think I played this right. I think I should have Gigantamax folded. East to non-folding nonsense. I think, because now I can't even run off of somebody. I have to sumo. I played this so wrong. And the people, if you've just started playing Mahjong, oh my god, dude, it doesn't feel good to win like this. That feels so bad, actually. I feel like that was wrong. A crossword is so incensed by this that they've disconnected. That can't have been right. That can't have been right. I mean, my thinking was, okay, say I fold with 5 of circles, right? I have nothing else. Like after that, ooh, really woof. Really bad hand. Really bad hand. Maybe half flush in the character suit level bad hand. But I say that, and what I mean is we pretend that we're going for a half flush in the character suit, but eventually we just end up folding when someone else calls Riichi. That is I think that's the real destiny of this hand. It's the fate of Ophelia. Okay, I mean that's also interesting, right? Nolan Northwind. If we draw into like red 5 of bamboo, isn't that kind of tight though? Like then we can still accept the Dora, and we lose half flush, which is 2 Han, but we gain red 5 and Dora, which is also 2 Han. So I'm gonna keep the 4 of circles or 4 of bamboo around just a little bit longer. There's no way that was right, but I was thinking like, oh okay, if we fold here with the 5 of circles, what's next? We had a 1, 2, 3 in the bamboo suit. I guess just throwing a 1 of bamboo because it's a terminal tile, that's not the worst idea I've ever had, but oh my god, being inferred in there does not feel good. Like that cannot be right. Oh, just raw dog throwing. I don't know. It ended up working, but that's some real confirmation bias, Connor. Oh, Yusong, I've played Mahjong for 2 weeks. I could say unequivocally that was the right thing to do. Okay, I hear you. Okay, I hear you. I'm doing okay. I was on Reddit for a little bit longer than I'd like to admit today, and the reason for that is they really got my brain chemistry down to a science. Okay, number 1, I saw a video of a crocodile yawning, and then this was weird. This was genuinely weird. I don't know if anyone else also saw this post. By the time that you're watching this, it's going to be a little. I'm sure it's out of the zeitgeist. Yusong, the zeitgeist refers to things that people like commonly talk about. I don't know. Maybe you're at the office and people are talking about this crocodile gif. The crocodile yawns a really big yawn, and it's supposed to be like, oh /r/ interesting AF, because it's like, whoa, we're seeing a big creature with a giant jaw do a yawn, right? And you never get to see a crocodile do a yawn. You know how like when you see a human being yawn and then you yawn as a like a response to that? I saw a crocodile yawning and then I started to yawn. I don't know what that says about me. I hope it doesn't mean that my brain is broken. I hope it means that I'm still a normal human being. But I found myself yawning along with the crocodile. That was weird. Am I secretly a crocodile? I don't know, probably not, but like, okay, that was weird. And then, so yeah, that happened. And then I saw another video of a capybara swimming, but it wasn't really swimming. Holy. I mean, this is a weird sitch, okay? Yusong, no one said that in the last like 47 years. It's a weird sitch, fam, in the sense that one player has disconnected, so they just have to draw, discard, draw, discard. Calling Riichi when one player has disconnected is really powerful, because not only do you get to... I have to fold here, right? The likelihood that I get into Tenpai, while non-zero, how many 5s are visible? 2? Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm genuinely not doing that. While non-zero, I don't think it's worth going for. I think that left load, right load. Yeah. I just don't want to do it. Look, the tile that I was scared of wasn't the tiles. Were not the tiles that they were waiting for, but at least we had a good read that, like some book reviewing websites, at least we had a good read that other people were in Tenpai. Not the hand that you want, but maybe the hand that I deserve. Yeah, it's weird. There's no honor amongst Mahjong players when one player has disconnected. Like, we just want to slam the like and subscribe button as fast as humanly possible. And left lord and right lord both understand that assignment too. Like, left lord and right lord perfectly, they understand the situation. The Poetic Goat, thank you so much for the follow as well. A lot of people following when I'm not streaming today. I think I know why, and I'll get to that in a second. But I saw a capybara swimming, except it wasn't really swimming. It was just underwater. It was kind of like, it was swimming. It was lightly kicking, but it was adorable. It made me believe that the world was good again. I don't know. It was just so cute. And so I spent a long time on Reddit. But guess what? The rest of my posts were like, you won't believe politics. And I was like, can you just bring me back to the animals, please? Like, can you? So they hacked my brain chemistry. They knew that I was willing to work for some more cute animal videos. I spent a long time on Reddit today. I think the reason that people are following the channel today is not because I think Riichi Mahjong. Well, hang on. I think the reason that people are following the channel is because today, as of the day that I'm recording this, I mean, hopefully it happens. You never know. People might have to cancel at the last minute, so I'm always like hesitant to say stuff like this in advance. But we're doing a little Mahjong collab with streamer Stans, and that's very okay. Hang on. I want to be able to accept the 5 of bamboo followed by the 4 of bamboo, so I'm gonna keep this around. I will be honest with you. If I pawn the East Wind, which I definitely want to do, right? Like, it's a game of inches right now, and I kind of want to. Even a 1,000 point hand would feel great to win off of right lord, right? Like, I just want to kind of like elbow them out for first place. It's a little unfortunate, the tiles that we've been drawing, but we can't really control that. You know what's horrible about this is that, like, we think that we're playing a real game of Mahjong right now, but a crosslord in their starting hand, they could just have a pair of the East Winds, and they could never come out. Right Lord calls Riichi. They genuinely understand the assignment. Am I able to do this? I am able to do this. I think I will. I think I genuinely will. I kill Right Lord's chance at Ipatsu, and if someone cuts an East Wind, which a crosslord could still do, if someone cuts an East Wind, then we can run. If we draw into some spicy tiles, I might fold this, right? It's still a dealer, Riichi. I don't want to, like, you know, stick out my neck, my back, my Mahjong, and my crack for this. Hang on, that's a safe tile, right? That came after the Riichi? Yeah. Okay, we're gaming. But if you're gonna give me safe tiles, there's always a chance that someone out here throws someone out here just throws an East Wind. I think they're gonna sumo. Yeah, they're gonna sumo. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is a dealer sumo. It looks to be a big hand. It is a big hand. Oh my. Oh, okay. At least it's just a Mongon, but it's a dealer Mongon. So 12K in the bank. Shorty, what you think about that? There's a random T-Pain jump scare in 2026. Anyway, that's very, very exciting. I think that's probably why a lot of people are following. I think it'll go well. I mean, I'm scared. Don't get me wrong. Every single collab is another day where I have to mask as a normal person. So that's, scary. It's definitely scary. The social anxiety's definitely got my blood pumping. But it's also an exciting, like, I don't know. I think that streaming is a fake job and is a very, like, privileged job compared to a lot of, like, what I'm going to refer to as real world jobs. I'm not going to say that I haven't had difficulties, but also, like, like, it's okay. Like, losing in Mahjong is okay. You know what I mean? Like, that hurts, but at the end of the day, like, we're still relatively emotionally intact, What was I yapping about? Oh my god. Oh yeah, but like, streaming, a lot of the times you have to do it alone. That's fine. Again, as far as things go, still relatively emotionally intact. 2, 3, 4 mixed trouble sequence maybe in this hand. Really hard to win this hand. Just a distinct lack of double-sided weights in this hand. But a 2, 3, 4 San Chokler would certainly make me happy. The nut draw, 7 of circles followed by 3 of bamboo or 3 of circles. Those are the nut draws. Okay, well, left lord is going to call Riichi. I genuinely can't do anything about that. I genuinely can't do anything. What would be a darn shame, right? What would be a tragedy is if I could have cheated both these tiles. I think that that's wrong, though. I think my hand is so far away from Tenpai, and I think our odds of making it to Tenpai, like of actually getting the win, are so small that it's not worth going for. Stop me if you've heard all this before. I mean, maybe you just shouldn't trust me at all. We won a hand earlier that I firmly believed was wrong, where we were just in the Furiten mines for a long time. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just young, dumb, and full of crumbs at this point. And honestly, that's not a bad assessment whatsoever. A lot of it is that you just end up talking by yourself, and so, you know, I'm still recording this in 2025, but just barely. And one of the things that I'm the most grateful for, this past year is getting to do stuff with other people, and then it just feels less lonely. You know what I mean? Again, still relatively emotionally intact. Are all the threes gone? No, but you cut this after they called Riichi, so I think we're chilling. I mean, there's a weird world where we might get back into Tenpai. Yeah, I'm not, but, yeah, okay. 2 of bamboo. We might have needed to discard that to get into Tenpai. Look, the enemy of my enemy is maybe my friend. I mean, it's still going to be difficult to get first place. It still might honestly be difficult to get second place, but you never know. We just want good, I mean, this is the level of Mahjong commentary you coming from. We just want good starting hands. We want hands where we can call Riichi as fast as possible. This is not a bad hand. We can accept the Dora, which is the 4 of characters. It's looking like a Pinfu hand. The weakest shape that we have is our 8-9 block in the bamboo suit. So our nut draw is 7 of bamboo, and then we're gonna figure the rest of it, and then we're gonna just figure everything else out. Sure, it's not the Dora, but it does advance us towards Tenpai. 2 tiles away from Tenpai at this point. Still would happily draw into 4 of characters. Still would very happily do that. Still very much jonesing for a door. Sorry, I lost my entire train of thought. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's a bad Riichi, and yet I think, nevertheless, he pogged. I think that we're still supposed to call Riichi anyway. Again, we have a chance to sumo on our turn, right? That's our God-given right. But we also, a crosser just has to draw, discard. So if we call Riichi, it's not impossible, right? Our odds of winning are much higher than usual. I hate that, but I love this. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. So we're waiting for the single tile Yorkener for the 2 of bamboo. That's fine. We have given no indication that the 2 of bamboo is a safe tile. Also, a little bit unfortunate. I think Right Lord is going for a half flush. They are. They have Prevalent Wind, Green Dragon, half flush. It's a 4-Han Marty. I think they're going for a flush in the bamboo suit. That's tragic, but that's okay. So they might just have all the copies of the 2 of bamboo that we so desire. That's fine. It's in God's hands now, okay? It's either we draw the 2 of bamboo or a crosser draws the 2 of bamboo. Either way, I'm pretty happy. Can I just take a peep? How unlucky? Okay. I feel your pain. I genuinely feel your pain. But you, at the time of disconnection, this is like a coroner's report. At the time of disconnection, you weren't even doing that poorly. I think that you were doing fine. Okay, 5 of bamboo getting dropped. I mean, this is a bad sign for me, right? In the sense that if Right Lord is genuinely willing to cut bamboo tiles and they're going for a flush in the bamboo suit, it's one of the biggest signs that someone is in Tenpai that you could get. Maybe someone might think, oh, because 5 of bamboo passed, I'm not waiting with a 3-4, which is correct. They might think because of that. That I might not need a 2 of bamboo. So that is another way that we could get a dub right now. Unlikely, and it's a little bit of pain there, just drawing into a red 5 after the fact. But hey, it's the thrill of calling an early Riichi. It's the benefit of calling it's the perks of being a wallflower. Anyway, yeah, it's been a nice thing to be like. To meet new people, and that's genuinely been so nice. Okay, and it's actually the worst day of my life. They did have a bunch of the 2 of bamboos that I was waiting for. Yeah, we probably won't get last, but getting first is also gonna be a tall task. And if we're going by Talladega Nights philosophy, then we're kind of going to get last because we're not first. And that's going to sting. That's definitely going to sting. Not a bad hand. We're really just hoping to draw into another Kiefer Sutherwind, right? Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, Dora. I think that's our best, one of the better versions of this hand. I'll also happily accept a white dragon or a green dragon. I don't know why people, I think, like, I'm really happy, obviously, from a cynical, like, selfish perspective. I'm like, oh, I mean, my channel on YouTube is a Riichi Mahjong based channel. The more people that get into Riichi Mahjong, that's just like better for business. It's like it's like having a beignet shop, and it's like, oh, people are beignets are going viral on TikTok, and you're like, okay, it's just good for business. I have no idea why people are getting into Riichi Mahjong. Maybe finally, and here's the thing, okay? As an evangelical, I guess. Hang on, this is a really good hand. I don't know what to do with it. This hand is awesome, though. I think we're supposed to pawn cut this, and then pawn cut this. Like, maybe that's the meme dream. Like, the reason that I want to do this is because, I mean, a lot of the ones are gone. The reason that I want to do this is because it also allows us to pawn the freaking Dora tile. And that feels good in and of itself, right? Yo, a Swan Particle, thank you so much for the follow. And there's another pawn champ right there. Hang on. Do I, like, how badly do I want... Dude, I think 9 of Bamboo comes out because a lot of the 8s have been pawned up right now. How greedy do I want to be? I think this is our wider tile acceptancy, but is it even that good? 2 copies of the 1 of characters have already been thrown. Oh, ah! Whoa, I was clicking around. Yostar, I was genuinely clicking around. Okay, we lost all of our timer. Levi voiced the clock is a piece. Okay, if I draw into a red dragon, I am legally obligated to go for either the Yakuman or 3 little dragons. But if I get into Tenpai before that fact, I'm not gonna like bend over backwards to use the red dragon. Go ahead and boo me. Absolutely go ahead and boo me. But I want to win this hand. This is a Mongon, and if we get a direct hit off of someone like Right Lord discarding like a 1 of characters, thinking that it's safe, all the better for us, right? Am I ever legally allowed to pawn the Dora? I don't think so. I think that's our pair. Like it or not, I think that is our pair right now. If we draw into like a 2 or a 3 of, if we draw into a 2 or a 3 of characters, then maybe we could keep this and keep this as an Omega chunk, and maybe then pawn the Dora. But then, you know, whether or not we have Green Dragon, White Dragon 2 Dora, or Green Dragon, White Dragon 3 Dora, it's still an 8,000 point hand. So it literally does not matter. This is the biggest sign that I am in Tenpai. The fact that I'm willing to abandon the Red Dragon meme dream in this situation, I think I'm going to deal into Left Lord, which is so sad. But like, it means that we are just straight up in Tenpai. The fact that Left Lord has not folded, I mean, they must have had something too, but I have a very, very powerful hand. So I'm certainly not folding this hand. Here's the thing, as an evangelical, right? I think that hang on. I'm just doing this for the bit. Okay, I think that gacha gamers are condemned to a lifetime of purgatory. No, that's just oh, funny joke, Yusong. Awesome, really good. Awesome, really glad. Yeah, all the followers today. Good, you deserve this. I believe in Riichi Mahjong as a concept. I genuinely think, after all this time, despite the fact that my mind has been broken into a million bajillion pieces, okay? Despite all of that, I think that the game is good. I think that the game is entertaining. And I think that the game, sometimes it is the worst thing you have ever experienced. And other times, hey, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bad. I think that the reason that there is like a big pro scene in Japan is not just because it's more of a culturally it's more of a cultural cornerstone in Japan or in Asia or you know, just not in the US in general or I don't know, but like I think it's also because like you wouldn't be able to get all those sponsors and everything and all this like money into the ecosystem if it wasn't inherently like at least a little interesting to watch. Like I'm not saying excuse me. I think that some sports maybe are not the most exciting in the world, but that's just like a matter of taste. I'm sure that you also have the same thing. Yusong, name those sports. What are you, nuts? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna just make myself public enemy number 1. Yucking someone else's yum on main? No, of course not. But like I genuinely think that Riichi Mahjong is interesting, and I think that like oh, hang on. We got to get out of here, right? We got to skedaddle. We absolutely have to skedaddle. It's not impossible. It's not impossible that we get back into Tenpai, but it's improbable for sure. I'm going to cut Northwind followed by Northwind. If they run me off of the Northwind, I would have immediately retracted all my previous statements and just thought, oh yeah, it's actually just a bad game. I think it's actually just like a pretty bad game. This is interesting because it makes me really want to go for this hand. However, I'll have you notice. Nah, dude, I have no safe tiles now. I have none safety left beef. Was this discarded after the Riichi? No, it was before the Riichi. It was literally moments before Riichi. I have none safety left beef. I think I'm gonna cut a terminal tile. Okay, that one passed. We could still maybe win this in a Tenhou moment. But yeah, probably not. I don't know. Three of circles being safe is awesome. Now it's like, okay, well, if someone throws like a 9 of circles, then we can be pretty confident that the 6 of circles is also safe. We're 2 tiles away from 10 by. It's not, again, not impossible for us. How many 7s are visible? Like, not enough. I'm just going to be real with you. And yet, we might not need any of the 7s. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is miraculous. If I draw into Tenpai, you know I'm chasing this Riichi. Like, I just straight up have to. There's a strong chance that Left Lord's waiting with a 4-5 in their hand. There's only 1 copy of the 4 of Bamboo left. I still, I think that they could have it. I think that they could have it. If someone is willing to cut the last copy of the 4 of Bamboo, then we can chase with impunity. Okay, well, they're not waiting with a 4-5. The 6 of Bamboo literally just passed. They could have something worse, like a 1-2. A 1-2-a. This should, like, these tiles should be okay. These tiles genuinely should be okay. They could have a 1-3 or something weird, but I'm kind of willing to risk it for the biscuit right now. Like, our hand, Tenhou, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. Oh, man. They dealt it. They didn't deal in with the Dora, but they had a tile around the Dora. Okay, that's okay. I think that the game is just, I don't know. I just think it's neat. Marge Simpson's voice. Simpson's voice? Yeah, Marge Simpson's voice. I think it's good. I think it's got legs. So I'm very, very, like, happy in a selfish sense, and happy in just like in a non-selfish sense that more people are getting into Riichi Mahjong. I think that too, that also part of the excitement of Riichi Mahjong is that the commentators on like a M League broadcast, which is the pro broadcast in Japan, are just going nuts on the mic. They're just like screaming their heads off, and I respect that. I genuinely respect that because it's fun to get hype, as the kids say. You ever watch a fighting games tournament? You know what I'm talking about. Hang on. I mean, I could go. I have 5 shapes in my hand. Dude, this hand is good. This hand is genuinely good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's the best half-flush hand that you've ever seen in your entire life, but it is a half-flush hand that you have seen in your life. White Dragon, Red 5 half-flush is an 8,000-point hand. We get a Sumo, we get a direct hit on Right Lord. Sumo is even fine, right? One of the weirder situations, one of the more niche scenarios that we have to consider is that we don't want to drain a Crosslord in totality, right? If we kill them off of a direct hit, we only get second. But if we sumo a Mongon, we only drain them for 2,000 points, and then that feels good. We can drain more of them later. Phrasing, yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely phrasing, but I'm not going for the 3 big dragons meme dream deluxe. Okay, I know. It's funny and it's good, but I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. If I keep that, I'm like a million tiles away from Tenpai. Rylord is gonna call Riichi. I hate my big chunk of life, dude. Come on. This is fine. No, it's not fine. They ask you how you are, and you say fine, but you're not fine. All right, second place is second place. Like, it's going to take a lot of those to climb out of the extreme deficit that we find ourselves in. A Crosslord just demoted. Pour one out for a Crosslord. Sphere of love, sphere of innocence. So I hope to bring some of that excitement like that. I don't know. It's fun to get really into games, especially a game that's really, really based on like variance and skill, or like variance and luck is what I meant to say. I mean, there's also a lot of skill involved, but like, I don't know. Like in chess, you can never say like there is no God. You know what I mean? Because like it's all human. You have absolute agency in a game of chess. Other than like if you go first or if you go second. But then it'd be weird for you to say there is no God because Magnus Carlsen played as black instead of white. But I like bringing that energy here. Okay. I mean, a Crosslord getting the legendary E moment. Okay, hang on. East 2, non-folding nonsense. I'm gaming really hard right now. Surely this pawn is correct. Surely this pawn is 86, baby. 86. Like we're taking something off the menu. I'm gaming so hard. I'm gaming so hard. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I'm gaming. I am gaming right now. I'm genuinely gaming. I continue to game because I have nothing safe and I just drew into an awesome. I have this, but like I didn't want to discard that. I didn't wanna. That one's mine. So one of these, just YOLO slam. And you have none safety left beef. Wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Okay, well, East won everything. My sin here is that I dealt in. The pawn 59. It's not the greatest pawn you've ever seen. And then did they want me to chi here for the 2? They did want me to chi. I mean, skip and chi are literally the same. Call me Skip and Loafer, the way that they're literally the same. They're not. They're very different characters. And I'm referencing an anime, a slice of life anime that I don't think anyone has heard of. It's a good show. I could have chi'd there, but we're chilling. And then someone calls Riichi. The chi there is dank. And then someone calls Riichi, and it's the worst day of my life. Left Lord calls Riichi. I cut 3 of characters. Yes, because I'm gaming right now. And then I cut 1 of bamboo, and it ruins me. Nah, yeah, I'm staying frosty with it. No, 8 of bamboo is guaranteed gemboots. And then I cut this because I'm trying to stay frosty with it, but I end up dying. Okay, I mean, that's fine. A crossroad also with the Riichi. I think that we're gaming. You gave up after that? You gave up after that? Is this some sort of weird, like, AFK prevention thing? Like, if you play one hand normally, Yoster's like, well, I guess they tried. I don't know. I feel like we just played okay. Did they like my idiocy with the half flush? Yeah, did they like this? Match score, which is that this round score is an S. Dude, I think they liked this. I think they genuinely like this. Yeah. We just have too many good things. Pawn, gaming. I don't know if Maka is taking into consideration like the fact that a player has disconnected. I don't think that they are. But like, yeah, we just can't we can't play this one. We just can't. Like, there's nothing that we could have done differently other than Left Lord cutting a tile that we absolutely needed. All right, folks. That's going to do it for today's video. It's the climb, baby. Call me Miley Cyrus. The way to the climb. Look, it looks bad right now. It's always darkest before the dawn. And look at this. Is that a rising mattress tree in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like this genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. It helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.